Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom Spark and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about what are my top 3 VPNs for Firesticks. These VPNs need to be good for streaming. They need to be affordable, they need to be privacy friendly, have good customer support, and I've picked these 3 VPNs over a choice of like 70 VPN providers. So there are other VPNs that can work, but those VPNs that other people might mention are either more expensive, have more privacy issues, or just aren't as good as these ones mentioned in this video. So guys, this is an unbiased list, but if you want to help support the channel, feel free to use my promo codes listed in the video. Click on the links in the description or pin comment down below to support the channel and objective lists just like these one. And let's get into it.
But wait, Tom, why should we listen to you? You're just some random guy on the internet, right? Wrong. I'm not just some random guy. I'm the guy who created the first VPN tier list. Now, I've pretty much created every single VPN out there, and this is something no one else has ever done. I've been doing this for around 5 years now, and I've probably spent thousands of hours of reviewing VPNs. And that means these reviews are the most accurate on the internet, bar none.
First up, we're going to be talking about VPN. Now, VPN is a relatively new VPN to the space, but they've really done their work here, guys. These apps look amazing on every single platform. That's just a little sample of what it looks like. Now, why do I like VPN so much? Well, here's a couple reasons. Number one is I think it's super underrated. You don't really see too many people talking about it because it is brand new. But that said, the people who work on this VPN have been in the industry for a long time and they understand what people want. The people who are making VPN used to work on private internet access, and in my opinion, that app was the best and maybe possibly is still the best outside of other issues from the service. And VPN is taking that excellent application and kind of making their own and succeeding already. VPN's app is amazing for Firesticks because it has good streaming compatibility, which means you could use it with most major streaming services. You can even go in their Discord and ask for more servers to be supported. They're updating them all the time. It works with US services and even other countries as well. So I really like that. As a great team, like I said, you could talk to them on Discord. They're very transparent with transparency reports and even about information on the website. Very cool company overall that really is striving to be the best, and it's showing. It's already probably, in my opinion, one of the best VPNs for Firestick. That's what I'm mentioning first. One of the reasons I like it so much is because of this application, but also because of the ability to do DNS ad blocking on a DNS level with customization in their account panel. I was talking to this guy on Twitter, one of my viewers, who was saying that one of the reasons he likes it so much is for that reason, and I have to agree with him. Being able to control ads and block ads on Firestick is amazing, and this one I think does it probably the best. Next up, it's very affordable too. It's around $10, but you could get it a little cheaper, and for 1 year, I think it's around $50. I'll show you the prices here on the screen right now. If you use code TOMSPARK, you could get around 10% off all the prices. This is a really affordable, but also amazing VPN provider that I think is probably my top recommended option for Firestick. Next up, guys, let's talk about TorGuard VPN. Now, TorGuard VPN was maybe actually one of the first, if not the first VPN that made a Firestick application. In some ways, I think they kind of pioneered it. They always just have been really good about that multi-platform usability, and they're probably even one of the first VPNs that made a Linux GUI as well. So they really do care about multi-platform support. Just like VPN, as I mentioned, they have really good ad blocking here as well. You can see that in their little thumbnail here. The application looks a little bit basic and not quite as up-to-date as VPN, but it gets the job done. The thing with TorGuard, the little caveat, is that if you want to unblock streaming services, you will need the streaming bundle. But fortunately enough, TorGuard's really generous with discount codes, and even if you do decide to get the more expensive streaming bundle, it's still pretty affordable at around $11 a year, around $11 a month, or around $60 a year. Just have to use code TOMSPARK2022 or click on the links in the description and pin comment to get those good deals. These codes run all year and are even recurring, which is pretty unheard of in the industry. So you just need the streaming bundle and thus the streaming IPs. You'll plug them into the application, it'll block tons of things, have good ad blocking, good multi-platform support as well, And if you don't need unblocking with streaming services, this is probably my one to recommend, even above VPN, because it's just a little bit cheaper even. You could get around $5 a month or $30 a year for just basic anonymity or privacy, whatever you're doing on your Firestick that needs that, and you're still going to get an amazing deal there. So overall, this is probably the top rated VPN on the channel. I think VPN is a little bit easier on Firesticks with that streaming since you don't need the bundle. But TorGuard, still really solid pick. Next up, we're going to be talking about an application called Hi.me. Now, Hi.me is a really underrated application that I don't see tons of people talking about. However, that said, just like TorGuard, they really do care about their multi-platform usability. It's one of the best applications on PC. It's so diverse in terms of how many settings it offers you, but the Firestick application is just as good almost. These are people who have been in the industry for a long time, probably one of the first VPNs to be publicly audited, and they don't have any trackers on any of their applications, just like TorGuard as well. But this one is special because of that public audit, which is probably one of the first ones to do it. Other VPNs since then have gotten these public audits, but they kind of do them after security leaks. And Hi.me, as far as I know, is still spotless in terms of its track record. No logs, super friendly, great team here. If I were to recommend you a price for this one, I would get the 3-year deal since it is the most affordable option. $10 a month is still not bad though for the 1-month deal, and they've been kind of working to lower those prices down to be competitive, and I think it's working. It's definitely a solid VPN, and last year was actually voted one of the top VPNs from the community here by you guys. You guys seem to really be liking Hi.me, so it's a great VPN option. All right, guys, those are my top 3 picks for Firestick VPNs. Ironically, they're probably my top 3 picks for pretty much everything out there because they excel in almost everything. And that's the beauty of VPNs. If you find a good one, it's going to be good at everything. If you find a bad one, chances are it's also going to be not good at a lot of things. There are also a lot of VPNs who are just kind of mediocre across the board, and those are probably the ones you're going to see advertised and talked about the most because they spend all their money on marketing and getting people to shill for them. That's why these VPNs mentioned in this video are a little bit unique, but that means they're actually better for you since they spend more money on product development and things that benefit you as a customer. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video very soon.